Rayner. So we're going to jump right in here. I just had some amazing spanakopita courtesy of Elizabeth Rayner last night, which I got to work off now.
Yay.
Pretty amazing. It was a
I'm
great.
glad you liked it.
That was terrific. Yeah, I meant to text you, but now I get to tell you in semi-person. Incredible meal. Thank you very much for making that. And the salad was great too. Okay, good. Let's move around. Okay. Here we go. Good. All right, spread it out. Let's go toes forward, kind of about a shoulder width and a half of the feet. Take the fingertips, spread them out. Make yourself large in the front. Move those shoulder blades back. Yes, that's good. Just let's get a little rotation here. You want to rotate. Rotation wants to come from the thoracic spine, this area, the chest, okay? There's some rotation that occurs in the low back, but mostly that rotation occurs in the thorax. Go ahead and come into this, one arm overhead. That's so amazing in the morning. And go the other way. The other way. Yes, bring that arm back, out of the way. Good shoulders. We got hip flexors here. We got lats. Got the whole 9 yards. Open it up. Drive that heel to the ground on that side. Other side, here we go. And last one, this way. Open that up. Oh yes, very, very good. Okay, nice, good. Let's go ahead and roll the shoulder blades back. The shoulders back, gently. Breathe as we do that. Go the other way. Yes. And I'm discovering as I do this just that I got a little, back of my neck is not doing so well. It's a little wonky today. So what I'm not going to do is pretend like it's 100% fine and move into the pain. I'm just going to go gently into, for instance, this move. Okay, so to my left is okay. To my right is a little janky. So I'm going to take it easy that way. And I would advise you guys, whenever you're warming up, to use it as an opportunity to feel the areas where you feel good, things feel open and free, and then the areas where you feel a little bit less so. And then throughout the workout, you can kind of monitor those janky areas and see if they get better. And if they don't, you want to keep taking it easy on those areas. Forward and back with the head. Include the shoulders. Include the shoulders. The head goes forward, the shoulders come forward. As the head goes back, so do the shoulders, right? Spine is one thing. All right, good. Now slow circle through that. Slow circle. So right for me, right in there is a little wonky into there, yeah. So again, I'm gonna just take it really slow through there. You might feel great in that area, in which case you can go a little faster. You can go a little freer with it. All right, now I'm gonna go the other direction. So I'll go the other direction. Oh my word. Oh yes, indeed. All right, nicely done, good. Let's go ahead and make the golf grip with the hands. You guys know how to do that right here, okay? So let's be strict with this, okay? Let's be strict with this. Extend the arms out, take the shoulders, squeeze them together, make those circles with the arms. Notice what the rest of you is doing. Are your feet still doing the right thing, or have they turned out? Are you doing something weird like that? Keep the feet forward. Now, also, are the knees really locked out, and are you going into a lot of spinal extension here? Check that. Make sure the pelvis is right underneath. Right? So all these details are important. Even though we're doing something we've done a lot, you can check in with the details. Go back. When I equate it to like, if you're doing, if you're a ballet dancer, you're still going to practice the plie. You're still going to practice your leaps and your tour jetés and all that stuff, even though you're doing stuff that is advanced, because the foundation is always the foundation. All right, good. Take that same golf grip, point it in here. Now look, we want to keep these wrists extended the whole time. A lot of times when I see people doing this, they're doing weird things with their wrists, okay? So we want to fix that. So again, even though this is a warm-up, let's work the details. So go knee up, as the other knee comes together here, right? So we want to be touching the ears with these knuckles and touching the shoulders with the thumbs, or at least trying to. If you don't quite have the mobility to get there, you're just trying to do that, okay? Breathe. Get those shoulders back and those elbows back. Open up the front. Turn those muscles on, those retractors. Knees come up wide, up high. Go wide. Up. 1, 2, make sure we're breathing. 3, last one. And 4, there it is. All right, good. Shoulders are streaming now. Take the hips in an easy circle. Easy circle here, right? So Precy had a question about knees. So most of the time, not always, most of the time the issue with the knees comes from limitations in the hips. Let's go the other direction. The healthier hips, the healthier knees. Same is true of the ankles as well, right? The mobilizing joints, the joints that mobilize, are the ones that protect the joints they're supposed to stabilize. So the ankle is a mobile joint, right? And the hip is a mobile joint. It needs mobility. We need to work on the mobility. The knee is a stable joint. It just does one thing, right? One direction. We don't try to mobilize. We don't do like, let's bend the knee left and right. No, it's like the knee just does one thing. So that's a stable joint. So mobile. So the more mobile I make my ankles, the more mobile I make my hips, happier my knees are. If I'm stiff here or stiff here, then the knees start to move in weird ways that they don't want to move, okay? So speaking of mobile ankles, let's go ahead and roll through that. Yes. Same is true of the lower back. Go the other direction. Lower back should be stable. We should stabilize the lower back, right? Because we don't do a lot of I'm not doing a lot of twisting through the lower back. Like those like scorpions. It's a type of lower back rotation that just a bad idea. Let's go the other direction. All right, nice job, good. And let's go into the eversion, inversion. I haven't done that in a while because I'm biased against it because of my owie ankle, but no, the ankle's better. All right. So speaking of mobilizing the hip, let's go ahead and do that. Kick a heel up, stretch it out, stretch it out, stretch it out. 2, stretch. 3, stretch. 4, stretch. 5, one more, stretch. 6, there we go, here we go. Right here, stretch. 1, stretch. 2. Yeah, that transition's interesting. Transition on my right foot, still a little, see my balance a little off because of that ankle. Stretch. 5, stretch. 6, okay. Single leg balance, single leg RDL, extend the arms forward, extend one leg back. With that free leg that's going back, try to keep it rotated toward the ground. Lifting the inner thigh as much as possible. Two more per side. Last one on each side. There's my bad ankle again. All right. Nice job. How are we doing? 742. Okay, good. Let's do it quick. Just a quick plyo. Shaking it out. Shake out the hands, shake out the shoulders. A little soft through the face. Right? Let's do rotation here. Just a little bit. Little side jumping just a little bit. Good. Let's go just a little jog. Little jog, nice and easy. Let's go knees up a little higher. Nice. And kick it up a little higher in the back. All right. Good work. Okay, nice job. Drink of water, and we'll get into the real workout here. The real thing. And in honor, oh, Tamar's here. Hi, Tamar. In honor of Patricia, who's again asking about the knee stuff, we're gonna run through, get on the horse, get off the horse sequence. Haven't done that in a while, but it's good to just revisit that. This is, to me, the most powerful knee protecting movement that I personally know. It's not to say that it will fix everything, but it will certainly help. So, get ourselves nice and square here. Nice solid all fours quadruped position. Kick it back, bring it around, and keep going. Back and around. Back and 3. Back and 4. Back and 5. Make this movement precise. Back and 6. Back and 7. Back and 8. Take your time. Now go the other direction. So we go around and in. Around and in. Find the center line in the back. Around and in. That's 4. In 5. Around. In. Glutes should be really feeling this by now. Last one. 8. In. Switch to the other leg. Other leg. We go back and around. Back and around. Back and in. And 4. 5. Back. 6. Back. 7. Back. 8. Go the other direction. Around and in. Around. 2. Around. Finding that around is tough. If you think about extending the leg a little sooner than you think, that will help. There's 5. 6. Glutes should be screaming. Arms should be straight. 7. 9. And 8. Job. Okay. Let's take it into an ab thing while we're down here. Okay. So let's go into the back. Lower back pressed into the ground. Let's go into a dead bug. Why not? Arms extended. Okay. Arm opposite leg here. Bring it in. Arm opposite leg. Bring it in. Now I kind of cheated this because you can also do this movement with the head down. That's fine too if you have a neck thing. Okay. But that just does make it a little bit harder to keep the lower back on the ground. Okay. So you just make the judgment what's better for you. Just make sure that when you lay the head down, that your lower back doesn't come arching off the ground. There's just something about that being able to control the different areas of the spine. We tend to work globally, right? The head goes back, we tend to go into arching with the low back as well. All right, let's keep going about 15 seconds on this. This is good, this is good. And we'll do maybe a little bit of other glute activation. I'll show you a different one. 3, 2, 1, stop. Good, okay. So, oh, this is the dreaded, what I call it, clamshell with the lift. So we're on this, we're in this sort of sitting in a chair position. We're propped up here, lying on a beach, right? Very simple, okay? You're gonna take it into a half side plank, driving the hips forward and up, right? So I'm a straight line from my head to my knees. Then I'm gonna raise this top leg here, contracting this glute here. Come down and sit, then up. Notice my lower leg is fully on the ground, okay? I'm not trying to balance on my foot. The main prime mover here is the glute of the supporting leg, okay? So we don't want to do too many of these because it is very tough, as you're probably feeling, okay? Keep going. 3, 2, 1, stop. Let's switch to the other side. So now we do the same thing on the other side. Again, we're 90 degrees at the hips, 90 degrees at the lower legs, okay? So what I'm gonna do is drive the hips forward toward you, whoosh, and up. I'm a straight line between my knees and my head. I raise this top leg, and I sit down. So the legs are doing a clamshell while I'm doing this half plank here, okay? Keep going, 15 seconds. It's definitely a tough one. So you should be feeling the glute of that supporting leg really firing up here, okay? Just a couple more. I know it's tough. 3, 2, 1, let's stop. Good, okay. 5 on the, get on the horse, get off the horse, okay? 5 and 5. So get yourself back to quadruped, kick it back, and around, there's 1, kick it back, 2, back, 3, back, 4, back, 5. Reverse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other leg, kick back, around. 1, back, 2, back, 3, back, 4, back, 5. Other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There it is. Good. Let's go back to the back. Let's go back to the back and get the abs going here. All right? So here we are. Let's go double leg. All right? Lower back really pressed into the ground. On a breath out. You want to lower it down. Breathe in. Lower it down. Hold it. Breathe in. If that's really hard for you, you can do single leg at a time, which is a little bit easier. Okay? So keep going. We'll do 38 more seconds on this. That's a random number, but I just want us to get to a round number at the top here, all right? So keep cranking. There's my camera. Yeah, I think my camera had some schmutz on it. I'm a little less fuzzy. All right, keep going. 15 seconds on this. So as you feel, we're doing a lot stabilizing through here, a lot mobilizing and activating through the hips, okay? Very simple, low back health, knee health, general posture, good stuff. 3, 2, 1, let's stop it right there. Good job. Okay, back to our half plank, okay? Half plank, here we go. Once again, you're 90 and 90, okay? 20 seconds on this side. Draw the hips forward and lift that top knee. Then sit back. Draw the hips forward, contract that bottom glute, right? Sit back and open. Repeat, right? Keep going. Keep going. Good morning, Dylan. Dylan's gracing us with his presence here. 3, 2, 1, stop. Switch to the other side, same thing, set it up. We want the elbow right underneath the shoulder, right? We want 90 here and 90 here, okay? Sitting back, belly button comes forward and up. Lift the top knee. Back, forward and up. That top knee each time, okay? Glutes, firing away here, friends. Keep going, 10 more seconds on this. Make that bottom glute do its job, right? Externally rotate, extend, and abduct. That's what the glutes do, all right? Good, let's stop it right there. Last one, a little ab work here. Let's come back to the back, all right? We're gonna get 40 seconds like we just did. So press the lower back to the ground. Get the legs up here, get a nice stretch through that. Take it down, then bring it in. Bring it down, bring it in. Keep working. Now look, this, if you do this right, this is a hinge, right? We think of hinge, okay, standing, right? But this is a hinge too. If you keep your lower back on the ground and your sacrum placed on the ground, you are articulating the hip joints while you're stabilizing through the torso. So it's the same thing. It's just in a different orientation, okay? So now you're on your back, hinging at your hips. As long as you're hinging here and you're not doing a lot of, crunching here, everything's cool, okay? Once you add that crunching and rounding, it becomes a problem, just like it does when you do this, okay? All right, keep going. Let's go 10 seconds on this, and then we'll call it a ramp up here. We're well past the warm up here. 3, 2, 1, stop. Good job. Okay, good. Grab a drink of water, and we'll get into some real stuff here. We're doing good. It's 10 up. Yeah, I hate it when trainers are like, we're almost done with the warm up. Look, you're working out now, okay? I know we're on the ground, but we're working some really serious good muscle work here, so it's nice. Okay, now look, let's work on the reverse lunge, okay? So having really got everything nice and looped up here and nice and activated, let's see what happens, Patricia, if you do the reverse lunge and see if the knees are any happier, okay? They should be. They definitely should be. All right? So we're going to go just a regular reverse lunge, no big deal. So alternating sides. take one leg back, control it, and then step it back up. Other side, steps back, you control, then come back up. Come down, control, right? So it's good to go back to these basic, simple moves that everybody knows. And you still, because now you're bringing like more knowledge, more understanding, a more complete picture of what these movements are about when you do them with more prep and with more experience, okay? So the reverse lunge, always a good move, always a good move to do. We don't always have to do reverse lunge into jump, into dumbbell throws, into rotation. No, you can just do a reverse lunge. It's okay, right? It's cool. And just see how happy the joints are now, okay? It should be better. If again, as always, if it's ever a problem, go slower and it will feel better, right? It's that ballistic stuff that makes the joints hurt. Good. Let's keep going for about 5 more seconds. All right. 3, 2, 1, stop. Good job. Okay, good. Let's grab our dumbbells. For the first time this workout, here come the dumbbells. All right. So with the dumbbells, let's keep it sagittal, okay? So the other thing that can irritate the joints a little bit is a little rotation, right? Now, I emphasize during rotation, but if your joints are cranky, right, then rotating can make them more cranky, okay? So as a result, let's see what happens if we just do alternating curl to press without anything fancy. So we're gonna do here, they meet in the middle, and we go here. Meet in the middle and press. Meet in the middle and press, right? So we've done some rotations lately, right, that, that make this movement a little bit more complex. If your joints are a little bit cranky, then rotation can make them crankier, okay? So we're just gonna keep things here, right, in the sagittal plane, where the body's like, oh, this I can understand, I can work with that. All right, let's keep going, about 15 seconds on this, alternating sides. Remember, they meet in the middle and then they pop up. They meet in the middle, they pop up. All right, keep this going. Can't believe I wear shorts. It's December 11th today. All right, 3, 2, 1, stop right there. Good job. Okay, let's work with a row, okay? We're not gonna be too crazy with this row. Today's kind of back to basics day. I like that, good. Good to just own those basics. So take the feet, take them to, a hip width stance. Work that hinge. We didn't work it in warm up, so just remember what this is, the nice long torso. Draw the dumbbells up, hold it for a second. Take it down under control. Draw them up, hold for a second, take it in control, all right? The back is flat, the chest is out, right? Going just like that, all right? Let's go 30 seconds on this. Draw those back, big chest, right? We're breaking out of those chains, pulling those shoulder blades back. We are not shrugging the shoulders. I don't think too many of you guys want to have one of those linebacker necks. I really don't think that's an attractive look for anybody except for a linebacker, right? So pull it here. The back is straight, right? Watch my upper back, straight. We don't want round. We want here, draw those shoulders back, make that work. Good. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Good job. Okay. Let's go back to our reverse lunge. Very simple, reverse lunge. Start in shoulder width, parallel feet, nice and tall. We're gonna go 1 minute, alternating sides. Go ahead and start, take it back, and come up, right? If I wanna be nicer to my joints, if my joints are cranky, again, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a big step back. I'm gonna go down slow. Come on in, Dylan. Come on in. Dylan's gonna say hi to Craig. Come here. Dylan is doing his own workout, right? He just went cycling. For the days, right? All right, so keep going. Take your time on that slow lowering. Hold the low position and then come back up. Now, if you have pain, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go slow enough so you can go, okay, the pain starts right there, right? And you're not gonna go into that pain. So if I'm just like, okay, that's as far as I can go without pain, that's as far as I'm gonna go. Now, that might change as the set goes on. So be aware of that. Don't just repeat the same range of motion. Go, oh, now the pain is less, right? The other thing you can do is incline the torso forward. That's gonna activate more glute and take it out of the quad a little bit and take a little pressure off the knee. Good, you're done with that. Good job. Okay, dumbbells once again, curl to press, alternating sides, starting in that nice boxer stance. We got shoulder width, parallel feet. Pop one up and bring it in. Pop one up and bring it in. You notice I'm doing, a little bit of speed on this portion and a little bit slower on that portion. that's cool, right? If you want to work with that, a little bit of tempo there, that's cool. Again, we're not doing our super slow-mo stuff that you're doing for a couple weeks there. Now we're kind of progressing to a different block, a different training block, all right? So pop, right? But we don't have to do super slow, okay? We're past the super slow. We're past that. We did it, right? It's over, all right? Get over it. All right, let's keep going about 5 seconds on this. 7:56, we're doing great. And we get our row and stop right there, good. Yeah, this is 3 tough moves in a row, so you guys are doing great. Upper body compound pull, we got compound lower body. Compound exercise, by the way, is one that articulates more than one joint, okay? So when you do this row, for instance, we got action at the shoulder and action at the elbow. Actually, action at the hip too, isometrically. So fold it down, pull it, hold it, slowly lower. Pull it, hold it, slowly lower. Keep working with that. Give me a good solid 32 seconds more on this, okay? Get your nice squeeze at the top, slowly lower, all right? So in general, listen, you see a theme going through this. You want to make your shoulders healthier? Generally, you want to think about activating the back, opening the front, okay? Simple, all right? So in other words, we want to work those retractors, the muscles in the back, and opening the muscles in the front, okay? Same is true of the knees. You want to make your knees healthier? Open this, stretch this, activate this, right? So we're doing a lot of glute work. We're doing a lot of scapular retraction. Those 2 areas are going to help keep those joints happier. It's not that the muscles in the front don't matter. They do matter, but they tend to be shorter and a little overworked in general for most people. All right, stop right there. Good job. Okay, so we've got a row, we've got a reverse lunge, we've got our alternating curl and press. Let's get our 3rd round on this alternating reverse lunge. So here we go. If you feel good, grab some dumbbells on this 3rd set, okay? So make it a little bit tougher. Here we go. Let's take it back. Hold, and then come up. I'm doing kind of mid-range, right? I'm not doing crazy tempo. I'm doing deliberate, controlled tempo. So I'm taking what I've learned in that, 2 or 3 week block we did with a lot of slow-mo stuff, and I'm bringing it into this because I'm owning, the full range of that movement in the same way, but I'm not indulging it quite so much, right? I'm not really stretching that eccentric movement like taffy. I'm controlling it, but I'm not doing, I'm not doing slow-mo, okay? Great, we're getting there. Got about 15 more seconds on this. Keep that range going, keep that pace going. We got those dumbbells. Again, if my knees are hurting, I can incline the torso a little bit forward. That's gonna put the pressure a little bit more in my glute, and it's gonna take it away a little bit out of the quadriceps. So it's just up to you for the mechanics you want to work best for you today. Good, stop, for heaven's sake, 5 seconds over. Okay, take your bells. Let's get one more on our alternating curl to press. Check your feet, parallel shoulder width, right here. Pop it up one side, bring it the other. Now, on this 3rd set, if you want to give a little more intensity, a little more speed like I'm doing now, then be my guest, absolutely. Now, when my arm goes overhead, just so you know, I know it's hard to see because I'm reaching out a frame. I don't have a super wide lens here. I'm just keeping my hand in neutral. In other words, my palm is still facing toward the center. You can rotate it out a little bit, okay? But let's mostly keep it here. It's just a little easier on the shoulder than going out here, okay? Let's keep going for 10 seconds on this alternating side, then we'll get our row, and then we'll take a little bit of a break because it's 8 o'clock. All right, good, stop there. Hold on to your dumbbells, folks. Hold on to your bells. And by the way, another reminder, I hope that everyone has asked Santa Claus for heavier weights who feel like their current weights are not challenging enough. Slight bend in the knees, hinge over, pull it up, hold it, slowly lower. Pull it up, hold it, slowly lower. Keep working on that. Good job. Keep cranking.
And then flex when you're done.
And flex when you're done, says Dylan. He's right. Flex, right? All right. All right. Make that back work. So this is good. This is really good. So we're working our hinge, our capacity to bend at the hip, keeping the torso straight and flat, right? We're working our stability through our lower body, and we're working that mobility and those shoulder blades coming together and those big lats, right? Those lats underneath the armpits. Pull them down and back, and you'll get a nice fire in those lats. This is great. Let's go for 5 more seconds on this row, and we'll take ourselves a break. This was a tough little series here. You guys are doing great with it. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay, nice. Take a pause. Very, very nice. We worked for like 10 minutes with that break here. So take a short break, have a drink of water, and then we'll do our last series. We're going to do some arms. We're going to do some chest, right? Our lovely push-up variation. We think that we can get away without push-ups, but we can't. All right. So what we'll do is we're going to do a fractal push-up. This is hard, okay? Push-ups are already hard. We're going to do them we're going to work them a little bit differently today. So a fractal push-up, remember the fractal squats probably, where you're doing a partial range movement repeatedly. This is the same thing here. What we're going to do is we're going to go fully into the push-up position, all the way down, and then halfway up. That's the first part. Then we're going to do full range reps, then we're going to work the top part of the movement. So here's what it looks like. Choose your position. Obviously, elevate your hands if you need to. Take it down, and give me just the bottom portion here. Just the bottom, right? Good. Now let's do full range. 1, 2, full range. All the way up, all the way down. Put all those shoulder blades together. And let's do the top now. 1, 2, just the top. Keep the head on straight. Yes. All right, good. Nice work. Come to standing. Let's go continuous, right? We want to go a little faster. So now let's go alternate dumbbell curls, just to here. Curl it, curl it, curl it, curl it. Kind of quick, okay? Keep going. 20 seconds on that, okay? Curl it, curl it. One side, the other. Make it work. Going for it. There we go. There's 5 seconds more. Make those biceps do their job. This is good. And time, good job. Dumbbells to the side. 20 seconds, jumping jacks. Here we go. Starting in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Jumping jacks. Jumping jack it. All right. Nice and strong. You can go quick if you want to. You're going to do probably, let's see how much time we have. Yeah, well, we can have time for 2 more rounds. So that means you're going to accelerate a little bit as you go a little faster or as we go on to the subsequent rounds. Good. Stop. Okay, back to push-ups. Here we go. 20 seconds on push-ups. And we're going to work low, full, and then top. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Work that low portion. Here we go.
It's like the exact, I know.
Full range.
You need to turn it. What? No.
And just the top. And stop. All right, good job. Come to standing. Grab the bells. Alternate dumbbell curls. There we go. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Alternate dumbbell curls. 20 seconds on this. Make it work. Make it work. Make it work. Ah, yes. Now we're into the good stuff right here. This is good. We got our heart rate up. Everything's warmed up. We're doing good. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Ditch them. Good job. Take a breath. Jumping jacks. Here we go. Ready? Starting in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Jumping jacks. Okay. Keep going. Keep it smooth. Open it up each time. 10 seconds to go. Keep going. You want to go a little faster. You want to lean into your jumping jacks just a little bit. That's cool. You can do that. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Good job. Let's go to push-ups. Here we go, friends. We're pushing it up. Last one. Here we go. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Just the low portion. Just the low. Ha. All right, full range. And top. And enough. Good job. Come to standing. Starting our alternate dumbbell curls in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Get it going. Alternate dumbbell curls. There's Heidi Rose Robbins. She's doing the alternate dumbbell Dylan curls right now. All right, keep cranking. 5 seconds, 3, 2, 1, you're out, good job. Jumping jacks, last round. Pedal to the metal a little bit on this one, folks. Pedal to the metal, here we go. Ready, set, and go. Go quick, make it work. Go for it, go for it. Push hard. Here we go. There's 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Well done, folks. Good job. Take a breath. Have a drink of water. Good job. We did it. We did well. Nice activation work. So we did all our standard mobility stuff. Then we worked on activating muscles around the hips, activating and mobilizing at the same time. So that's really key. Big range of motion and nice contraction throughout. Dylan, have a great day. I'll see you later. I have a project for us to do later. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, he's looking forward to that. So mobilization through the hips, but also activation of the muscles that support and control the hips, right? So that's what you get on Get on the Horse, Get off the Horse. Nice work through the glutes with the clamshell, right, through there. And then we got, our standard work, big muscle work, reverse lunges, rows, presses. Then we got our push-ups right in the end here, and a little metabolic work at the end. So really nice, complete workout you guys completed there. Really nice job. Let's take some nice deep breaths, and we'll send ourselves into the world, into our Friday with some nice focus here. So go ahead and take the feet kind of wide here. Take the arms. Let's get our little flop here. Let the arms do this. Don't skip the cool down, folks. That's important. Turn the head over to look over the shoulder, and bring the breath into coordination with what you're doing. So slow breaths in. And breathe out. Right, so you're breathing in at the rate that works right for you, and then breathe out in the same way. Just try to slowly, we have this nice little pace here, this rhythm. It's like a metronome with the arms. Let that slowly release. Let that help you to determine and measure the speed and depth of your breath. Okay, good. Slowly let that come to rest. Good. Bring the feet to shoulder width and parallel. Take the arms, bring them overhead. Stretch it, find space in the ribs. Fold over, round. Nice. Fully roll up. Bring the arms up overhead, breathe in. Nice, fold it. Couple more, breathe in. All right, take the palms together, feet together. Breathe out as the arms come down, elbows wide. Close the eyes. Deep, conscious breaths here, right? Fill the lungs completely. Through the nose, slowly breathe out through the mouth. Repeat that. Feel those pulse points between the fingertips. That's your vitality coursing through your veins here. It's nice to feel. Just take a moment of gratitude for being here, for the fact that you did this for yourself, you took care of yourself. I'm very grateful for you guys for being here and giving me 40 minutes of your morning. That's precious time. I appreciate you guys being here. Thanks very much. Step it out, arms down by your sides. Have a great weekend, everybody. I'm here again tomorrow at 8. If you want to join me, that'd be amazing. 8 o'clock, 8 to 8:40. Thanks a lot, folks. I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Be safe.